Welcome back. We are here in the heart of Austin at the African American Heritage Cultural Center, and right behind me is Franklin's Barbecue, a historical barbecue place, and to the left of me is the center. I'm getting ready to meet up with Facility Director T.J Owens, and we're going to talk about the facility and the history of this amazing place. Let's go. Wow, man, all the movers and shakers here in Austin. Denise Davis, Reverend Jacob Fontaine, Reverend Martin Griffin. Wow. Oh, there he is. What's up, TJ?
How you doing, Asante?
I'm good, man. How you doing? It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I see you with the swag, man. The fedora is a very nice touch.
Thank you.
So it's my first time at the center, man.
Okay.
And we walked up, and this mural just, stunned me. It's amazing. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so thanks for coming out, first and foremost. And this is one of our marquee pieces. It's done by a world-renowned mosaic artist named Reginald Adams. And we had it installed actually with the opening of the facility in 2015.
Okay.
The great thing about this mural is that you see on the outer rim, kind of framed by these different tiles of folks that have been heavy contributors to Austin's Black history.
So many.
It's so many, and they run the gamut, from religious leaders to trailblazers in education, all the way down to a love of yours, which of course is music. So we have a lot of those folks that are featured throughout this entire mural.
Wow, man, that's awesome. So Houston-Tillotson University.
Yes.
Founded in, 1875?
Yes.
Wow, is the founder on this wall somewhere? Can we point them out?
So we have a few folks on here as far as education specifically, not actually the founders of Houston-Tillotson, but we do have Lorraine Cecil Anderson, who of course was a groundbreaker in terms of education, and of course the old Anderson High School is named after him. And also we have the representation of the yellow jacket here on the mural also.
Wow, very dope, very dope. So we are in the heart of Austin.
Yes.
What does the center represent, for the Black community and then ultimately for Black Austin?
Well, a few things. I think one thing that's key is our location. We're really right in the heart of the first freedman community in Austin. Evidence of that is the Dietrich Hamilton House, which is right behind us. So one of the first houses that was built by a freed slave.
Right.
So, here in Austin, you think about it, where we're standing right now is the gateway into East Austin, as everyone knows it. So you're standing on hallowed ground, as they say.
I feel like I'm doing something important.
Yes. So
awesome, man.
A lot of great things have been done here. So this community has been self-sustaining and kind of has elevated itself over time and developed and created its own microeconomy, own school systems, even police itself, everything you can think of.
Wow. So how many parts of the center are there? This is a really nice atrium space.
Right.
I see the Dietrich Hamilton House over there.
Yes.
What else we got?
So we have, of course, at the courtyard that you mentioned, but we have
Right.
a lot of concerts and festivals here for the community.
Nice.
We have the Dietrich Hamilton House, which we open up for tours. We also curate the space with a lot of artwork by artists that look like us to really let us know that, we can kind of pay homage and also push things forward at the same time.
Awesome.
So we have a dance studio as well.
Oh, I got some moves. You don't want to see them.
Right. We have a meeting room. We have a
Okay,
computer
okay.
lab. So
Nice.
this facility is really a resource center for the community. All of our spaces are able to be utilized by the community at no cost to them. So you can come in, you can reserve our space, you can utilize our space. We even partner with a lot of folks in the community to help curate programming. So we help in any way that we can.
Awesome, man. So I would love to see a staple art piece that you are proud of that the center showcases.
Okay, well we have some photos here, so maybe let's take a look at some of those.
All right, let's check it.
This photo is very polarizing. A lot of folks, they come to this facility and really they get hung up on this particular photo, and for good reason. This photo was taken in 1885, and anybody who knows anything about the abolishment of slavery knows that the Emancipation Proclamation was signed in 1865. So this is 20 years after that. So this is a great example of the state really wanting to continue to capture that labor force that slavery once did for the United States. And with that being said, what you're looking at is the actual photo of the Capitol being built. The one unique thing that you will see about this photo is that it's done by prisoners And what was happening around that time, post-slavery, is that so many people, especially black brothers, were captured and they were put into this penal system. So you'll find that many states that post-slavery was the origination of their penal system. And this is an example of that being done for the state of Texas, and in essence, the Capitol being built by that captured workforce or newly found prisoners of the penal system of the state of Texas. These photos are on like foam boards, but you can tell like these are some of the colored only hotels and juke joints, things like that. Here's a motel photo.
Wow. Motel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Some real nice photos.
Small motel.
Yeah. You see, we always had style, right?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
The amazing women of Austin.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Even
Legacy.
even our gas station guys look good back in the day.
It is.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Nice.
a lot of
Sharp.
history. Family on vacation, of course. You know, one of the originating reasons that the Green Book even exists or existed
Wow.
was
Right.
for us to be able to travel and be safe. You know? You can take your family out and not worry about, you know, being lynched or not being refused service, you know,
Right.
things of that nature. You know, so
That's awesome.
yeah.
Do you know who shot all these?
I do not know that they were curated by a lot of different photographers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they just were a collection that was put together.
Thanks, man. Wow. So that was the Diedrich Hamilton house.
Yes, yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, the Dietrich Hamilton house. You know, the real cool thing about the Dietrich Hamilton house is you're walking through the house that was built in 1880. You know,
This house?
yeah, and built by hand. You know, so when you walk in, you'll see that you know all the doors are asymmetric and the windows may not be on the square, and that's the reason why this was built by hand. And with this being one of the first freedmen communities in Travis County, the way that it worked was the neighbors helped one another build their homes, and that's how they built out the entire community.
True empowerment. Look at
Yes,
that.
yes.
We're gonna bring it back. It
Oh,
hasn't
yeah.
left.
No.
So we saw the photos.
Yeah.
What's next?
We have one more mural to take a look at.
All right, let's knock it.
Okay, let's go. So this mural here is pretty unique as well. You know, so this focuses on, of course, you can see every single person holding hands, right?
Right.
But the great thing about this mural is it highlights so many of our historic black leaders, and also some to come. So we recognize folks from Michaela Omer, who started her Honey Sweet Lemonade, won her pitch on Shark Tank, and now she's distributing all over the world, right? And even here we have Johnny Holmes. I know we were talking about music. Yeah, so Johnny Holmes, the actual creator and originator of the Victory Grill.
Oh, I heard that was like in the area.
Yeah, it's right up the street. You want to go take a walk?